Yeah, that. Oh yeah, that's your brother too. Oh yeah, yeah. You gotta look out for bro, give him dub and shit just for the love. Yeah, I gotta search and find somebody like that again.
Hello,
man.
everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports.
Well, they got another one? What the fuck is y'all talking about?
The first meeting of the year between two of the NFL's most hostile divisional rivals. This matchup always among the most anticipated games of the regular season. It's the Dolphins going up against the Bills.
What? I ain't hear about that, bro.
With that, let's get you out to Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis. They've got the call of this Week 9 matchup.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is
The
on the
4K jump?
Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go
I'm gonna have to get that shit, bro. You just goddamn got me fucked up, bro.
They come out here in the eye.
God damn. I ain't know shit about this shit.
Now a carry here for Orleans Darkwa. And he'll be taken
This nigga
down
Big
right
Mo.
around the 27. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. And a very capable offensive unit here. One of the headliners, Jordan Cameron.
He's listed as a tight end, but he's at his best when he flexes away from the line of scrimmage and runs routes like a receiver.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Here's Tannehill now on second down. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And he's brought down after a good gain. He got 29 yards that time.
Yeah.
On this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath.
My baby mom bought me this shit
for
Christmas.
them. Great way to get the game going.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And we take a look at the Bills' defense.
Marcel Darius, year in and year out, plays at a Pro Bowl level.
Play action. It's Tannehill. And down he goes. A sack. They sack him back across midfield at about the 48-yard line.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense. 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
So it's 3rd and long, and defensively, not a real surprise. They're in the dime. Tannehill now to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they have the football, and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Nah.
Too many
Yeah, he good. He good, too. First time I'm playing, I want to check him out.
First interception throw.
And that last one, that hurts. And now out come the Bills.
That's what we got.
Now the former Illinois man, it's Josh Ferguson. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Running again, and again it's Ferguson. And some room to work. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have taken the early lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. And out come the Dolphins now. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious.
And that's caught inside the 35.
Oh, this nigga got hurt.
Hopkins slow to get up here. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. On the run, Darkwan. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Face mask penalty, and Charles, you were a defender. You know sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's hard to keep your hands away from that face mask.
Sometimes you just get out of position as a defender when you're trying to make a tackle, so you end up flailing away, and your hand gets into the wrong spot.
Tannehill looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jermaine Kearse, and it's second down.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
Now Tannehill, and it's incomplete. Orleans Darkwa, the intended target, and it's third down.
I remember growing up playing basketball. My coaches always talked about communicating on defense, making sure you talk on defense, know where your screens are, know where the cuts are coming from, who has who. Well, guess what? It's the same thing in football. Even though there's more noise out there, you can hear all the screams of screens.
Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Shaq Lawson in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's a sloppy beginning for him. An interception on their opening drive, and now a missed field goal here on drive number 2.
Doesn't feel like they've shown up yet. It's been a very flat start. And against a team like this, you just can't let that happen.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line
Nah,
of
my
scrimmage.
shit June the 8th.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
They'll run with Ferguson, and he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. A couple of Dolphins in on the stop. On play action, they'll throw. They'll buy some time right. And this is going to be incomplete.
The days of knowing your assignment, dropping to it, and calling it a day, that's over with. Because now, when you drop into a zone, especially as a defensive back, you're seeing the play in front of you. So if a man wanders into your area, guess what? Now it goes from zone to man coverage in many cases. And on this particular play, able to see the play in front of him, react to it, and knock the ball away. Gotta like what you just saw there, if you like zone defense.
So now here come the Dolphins. And they were in field goal range last time out, but couldn't connect.
It's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now Darkwan. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Jordan Cameron is tied in, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurt.
Yeah, because he look probably young as shit. You know what I'm saying? He's 16, he got a little young as hell.
On On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. He's going to take another shot here. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. The Bills getting set to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
so
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe
Nebraska,
try to get
you
something
don't
big
think
and get
that,
things
though.
going in the excitement area.
And that linebacker group today could be very key.
As we were preparing for this game, you pointed out to me as we were watching film that the linebackers look like an elite unit. I agree with you totally. They move around, fly to the football, and take it away from offenses. And they pick up a 1st down, and that came out of the fullback position. But as you and I both know, that doesn't necessarily mean that's a fullback playing in that spot.
Well,
you talking
times have
about
changed,
Nebraska?
right? The old school fullback doesn't really exist anymore.
We're not getting that same
yeah,
player out of
yeah,
college. With all the spread offenses, not very many pro style. We actually have a true fullback. We're having to make do in the NFL and put guys in that spot who emulate it but aren't necessarily that position.
And the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11.
Exactly.
Right back to Ferguson. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. 2nd quarter about to get underway with the Bills in possession.
Yeah,
They're facing a tough
that's a
spot,
Commonwealth
3rd and
state,
8
right?
here to start things out.
Like, they make their own rules, like, you know what I'm saying? Their own kind of laws and shit, their own bylaws. Commonwealth, you know what I'm saying? Like, Virginia's a Commonwealth. And they hard on motherfuckers
and
too.
the defense searches for one more
other
stop
states,
here
you know what I'm saying?
after the run on 2nd down. A nickel back added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. Now Prescott. Eluding, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Courtney Upshaw in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win.
Same thing with Commonwealth.
That last mistake is their only
How the hell you get the job with that? I got 2
minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down. A give to the fullback on the dime.
How you get the job? How you get that job, bro?
Right around the 37. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Well, not a lot of flash and dash on that play. 2nd and 2, and they hand it to the big man, and he ends up picking up a 1st down.
You graduated from college?
Gray area there, though, but I think what they thought, hey, we hand it to him here. If we come back and don't get it, we still got another down to try and pick it up.
They'll run with Darquan. 2
Yeah, I
yards
got
on
my
the carry
degree
there,
too,
it'll be
man.
2nd down.
That's
And
a good play by the
BA
guys on the
sociology,
defensive
man.
side of the ball.
Mine
Holding to a gain of 2.
business
And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. It's caught on the left side by Kurz. It's a gain of 5, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Well, they get the completed pass, but still have more to go here on third down. Now Tannehill. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he did not.
Yeah, so you earn that second chance.
This is taken at the 18. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's 2nd down.
That's real, Doc. They don't get no of them. Nah, them niggas is looking out in there for you, bro.
Here's Prescott. And he'll check this one down to McCoy.
Loyalty is everything.
They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
He'll drop to throw. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Finding time. Dancing to his left. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup.
Man, this
there.
nigga did not lose the ball when I took him. This quarterback must got a crazy high rate of carry, bro.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to air one out. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Rashad Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because a strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
Here's Darquan. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackle was there right away for a loss of yardage.
Yeah, that's him.
And the offense moving in the wrong direction here now as they face a 2nd and 12. From the end zone, Tannehill. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands with the receiver.
Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Marcel Darius in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Yeah, that's bullshit. I hate when niggas do that shit.
And the offense now will try to regroup after the sack on second down.
The Bills bring out a couple of extra defensive backs to defend this third down play.
Yeah, they're going dime. Tannehill, he's going to look. He's got him in. Complete. The 30. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jarvis Landry, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying
and he don't want to let you get your players back.
And he's able to put it through. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their
you
guys in this
league,
situation if they decide to take a shot.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now Prescott. Going to drop this off to McCoy, complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Completed pass on second down. Now it's third down as the defense looks for the stop. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Here's Prescott. It's complete to the tight end, Greg. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Second down following the incompletion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he comes back with 1 complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Watkins alone on the left side. They're going to look to throw. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he's brought down. So a touchdown apiece. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
Oh, hell no, bruh.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
Flex round! Flex round! Here we go!
They'll set up to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, My list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
And the third down pass falls incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and that brings up fourth down. The Bills send the punter out as he's on to kick it away.
Are you seeing that?
This is taken at the 23. Give him 11 yards that time on the return.
That was that R1 shit, bro. That was that R1 shit.
Now here coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half.
Niggas don't know about that shit.
Defense did its job.
I went from hitting the square to hitting the R1.
It's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back.
What I do is when I'm about to tackle that nigga and pop him, I hit him and I'm spamming R1. And I notice the nigga tug at the ball. I'll be like, this nigga's tugging at the motherfucking ball.
And break this tie. Shift together here from the D-line. They come out here in the eye. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Going deep here for Landry.
Oh, got him. Got him. Got him. Please don't be on me, please.
Take this into the end zone. Now, hold on.
Yes, decline. Touchdown, baby.
So let's see what this is about.
Yeah, on the fucking Derby. Oh.
And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along?
Nah, that was a free play. I don't know if he gave up on it because he thought it was on me. I'm on my Aaron Rodgers shit. I'm going to see what's going to happen. Fuck that.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field.
Yeah, it was some shit on Darby.
The drive will start with Josh Ferguson. And he powers his way up past the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
A second down.
Big Mo. Big Mo.
He went backwards.
You shut the run down. That's your game. You in trouble, buddy.
And it brings up 3rd.
When I see Cameron Wake make plays like that, I can't help but shake my head sometimes. He had to go to Canada first before he came back to the NFL, where he's now an all-pro.
Yeah, undrafted out of Penn State, but look at him now.
And just think about all the pass rushing moves he has, his ability to play against the run.
Tebow went to Tebow off the roster. I beat the shit out of Tebow. I just beat him almost blanked him. There in Harvard.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Yeah, I make the playoffs and shit.
On first down, Ferguson. And taking it across
I made the
midfield
playoffs and
and
shit. It was just
inside
beat
the
like in
45.
division ass and shit like that.
That right there will set him back a bit
I
on
made
the
the
offensive
conference
holding
joint and
penalty.
lost the lead by like 6 points. Lose tough too.
The guy who just committed the foul. You want to see if he's going to keep his head down or if he's going to get his head right back into the game.
Yeah,
I'd send a blitz at him right away and see if he holds up.
Now a play fake here on first down. Flushed out right. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Sammy Watkins, his second touchdown of the season.
I fucking fell down.
These guys are an extra point away now from taking. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
And then this nigga just did a fucking extra point to fucking version on me, nigga. This nigga's terrible. Oh, what the fuck? That's crazy.
This is taken at his 4. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. And the Dolphins offense now ready to go back out on the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction.
Yeah, the nigga sucked me into the block, man. I had a nigga about to tackle him. He got the nigga behind him. He sucked me into the nigga.
Now they try the right side here. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone. You know I don't usually advocate abandoning things during a game. But here we are in the second half. I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go a little bit. Let's get to the passing game. And if you still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe you swing it to him, throw it to him a little bit. Try it that way.
And he's able to get up here to the 26. 7 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a third down. And this time they go underneath for a simple pitch and catch.
And not only do you get the pitch and catch, Brandon, but you're able to keep the receiver moving when you hit him with the drag route.
So still in search of the first down after that last completion. And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And he's got him. It's the tight end Cameron. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. A great read, and it's picked off.
Very dumb.
Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build on the confidence of the last time out.
I should have just tried to break out running Tannehill. But with that play action, it's only them two niggas. So it's like you gonna pass it or you gonna run to the run.
They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They come up in an offset eye. They start out with a run by Ferguson. And he stopped immediately there.
Oh,
no gain on the play there. Second down. Well, they know how to protect the pass, but sometimes cornerbacks, they can also
you just got to do what he just did. You got to keep somebody over top, man.
Complete corner? Yeah, because we're so used to these guys just being defenders in the pass game. How about the guys who can come up and make the tackles? That's what we just saw there for no gain, too.
Now Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's into the clear.
He know it, too. That's why he does like that. I try to strip his ass. Instead of the tackle, I try to get behind him and strip him. That was kind of stupid. This team, man, I care and I don't care, man. Like, I'm just ready for the offseason with these niggas, man.
Here we go. After the penalty, it's McCoy. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Prescott.
That's a really nice play. Able to stack that one up. But they get back in the huddle. He's got to tell his guys up. Great job. Kept people off of him. Allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely. Kept him to just a 1-yard gain. And another example right there, Charles. McCoy is good getting the ball handed to him. He's also dangerous in the passing game.
You
put him in space, and you've got trouble as a defense. And they organize that one very well because, you know, the screen game, when they're deceptive that way and they create that space for him, look out. He turned into a heck of a play.
Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver. And now
it's just so bad. These niggas are 6.
Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall. Well, he did
now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Defense has set themselves up nicely. 3rd and 10 now. to throw again. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They come up in an offset eye. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Colby Listenby with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bills will extend their lead. And that makes it a 9-point game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's complete to Parker, left side. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it's a 2nd down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. On 2nd down, here's Tannehill. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
On the carry, it's Ferguson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Take it in at the 22. Yeah, that's a 48-yard punt with a coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. They go back to the air here after the INT. And that'll be incomplete. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Back to the air, Tannehill on second down. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Preston Brown, the linebacker. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. And the Bills offense comes out ready to take over. They got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Second down following the run. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. This will be caught at the 2.
That nigga held on to that shit.
23 yards on the play. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Dak Prescott scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. They'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Dolphins getting set to go here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's caught on the left side by Curse. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll make it a second down. Shift together here from the D-line. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Here's Tannehill now on second down. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And that one good for 16, and the drive will continue. So the offense has it 1st and 10. And partner, a nice little connection there on the corner route.
The receiver set it up perfectly, worked his way inside, and then broke it back to the outside for the completion.
His tight end, Jordan Cameron, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
While an incomplete pass certainly doesn't look like a good play, for the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's got to feel a sigh of relief that the ball actually hit the ground and didn't go in the other direction.
Now it's Tannehill. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And here come the Bills. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
If you love pressure,
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Here's Ferguson. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcel Darius in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together.
Blue 10, dagger.
To throw on 2nd down is Tannehill. He's going to let it fly. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. Here's Matt Darr now as he's on to punt for Miami. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. And this will be touched by a member of the kicking team right on the midfield stripe. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. Defensively, there's still 3 timeouts. Do you even need to use them at this point?
I think a lot of coaches do it anyway, and it seems like cosmetics to us.
Does it just send a message you're not quitting?
Send a message that you're not quitting. Let your team know you're going to battle all the way. And you're always hoping for that ultimate miracle that something will happen. You'll pick up the ball and score, and you'll have a chance one more time and maybe on an onside kick, but not likely.
And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.
tougher, not a bluffer. I want you to be Molly, don't have to take it undercover. Just on the bells are ringing, people singing, rice is throwing, flower bringing. Ting-a-ling-a-ling, the honeymoon is when we going, and I take you to a place that you didn't even know exists. What's your wish? Gonna have the Eiffel Tower in Paris.
Shot us in the basement party, yeah. Turn into the greatest party, yeah. Never see my baby coming. Just once, and we went up, yeah. And my love a tripping, yeah. Now I feel my body drifting, yeah. Baby girl, she got me lifted, the mind tripping, yeah. Excuse her while she kisses the sky. 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 Jaws dropping when she walking, kind of thing that happen often. More than just a little happy shooting down the city. Black the latest gears when she wear. You see that sun in the air. Fashion week all year, throwing money in the air. She's happy with my lady. Other girls they wanna hate her. It comes with the territory. Ball players wanna date her. All we got is loyalty. I'm treating you like royalty. I'ma spoil you every day of the week. Shot us in the basement party, yeah. Turn into the greatest party, yeah. Never see my baby coming. Just once, then we went up, yeah. And my love a tripping. Now I feel my body drifting. My body dripping. Girl, she got me lifted, the mind tripping, yeah. She's so. Excuse her while she kisses the sky. 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 Hey baby, baby, hey baby. Hey baby, baby, hey baby. Take a breath, inhale, exhale, now breathe, baby. Hey baby, baby, hey baby. Hey baby, baby, hey baby. Hey. Inhale, exhale, let's take a breath and breathe, baby. Excuse her while she kisses the sky. 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 Excuse her while she kisses the sky.
Mike Milton, ready.
We set the roof on fire. 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 We set the roof. We set the roof. We set the roof on fire. We set the roof. We set the roof. We set the roof on fire.
If I'm not mistaken, home team made 2 threes on my feet, then I pump fake. Baby girl, grab the crew, kiss it, sweat leave, Mr. Couldn't took it quick. Hottest on the planet, get the place lit up. Fly, got expensive taste, sight into. We ain't on the same team, cheer up. Bout your that make sit up. I ain't come to blend in, boy, I stand out. Money talks, you just popping off at the mouth. If I'm the topic, then the conversation heated. Right shrimp, getting booked up in every city. Splash out with cash, had the spaz on the waiter. She messed up my order 3 times in a row. I'm good on gas, I just filled up my tank. Now let's fill up her head and let's see if she goes.
We set the roof on fire. 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 We set the roof. We set the roof. We set the roof on fire.
in my bed. Off with that, off with that. Young Slim, get it in my infrared. Come and hit the rain, I just lit the gas. Young wild winning, living fast. Stashing money in a brown paper bag. We set the roof on fire, then we flood it out. We just threw the money up, we ain't even count. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it in my speeder, girl, I'm nothing, messing up my speech. I'm $1 million player, baby, nothing's at my reach. I'm $1 million, like I hit the lottery. Splash her with cash, had to spaz on the waitress. She messed up my order 3 times in a row. I'm good on gas, I just filled up my tank. Now let's fill up her head and let's see if she goes.
We set the roof on fire. 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 We set the roof on fire.
Yeah, I've been killing it. Yeah, I've been hard in the paint, not a single assist. Yeah, I've been flicking that wrist. Yeah, I've been now they with this. Yeah, I've been killing it. Yeah, I've been hard in the paint, not a single assist. Yeah, I've been flicking that wrist. Yeah, I've been now they with this. Yeah, I've been killing that. Yeah, I've been flicking that wrist. Yeah, I've been killing that, flicking that wrist. Yeah, I've been killing that. Yeah, I've been hard in the paint, not a single assist. Yeah, I've been flicking that wrist, flicking that wrist. Let me tell you about the young man. Matter of fact, I'ma let Push tell that. Take it about the old man. Had to change her heart and then fell back. Old man lived a long life. Walked around with a long way like Jesus, that Colombiana. That's mere models like. Look at the flick of that wrist. I'm feeling like Leonardo. Let me paint the picture. I might need a bottle on the road to